Oh god, I hear myself. Fixed it. Keep forgetting that my stream is unmuted. Because I was watching streams last night. Morning, everybody. Hey, Millie. Good morning. So we got this new event. It's, pretty fun. And by pretty fun, I mean it doesn't really, it's kinda underwhelming, but... Yeah, I saw that. I woke up this morning, Raishin, and it was like top of my feed, so I watched it, and I already had a feeling what was gonna happen, like what that video was. So when it came out to be what it was, I wasn't surprised because if you remember back a while back, he made a video saying, like I'm in the middle of job searching because I'm on my way. I've just graduated and I'm working on job searching, right? Now, whenever you hear that as a fresh college student or in the IT department with like a technical side, you know that it was going to be coming pretty soon. And of course, since he's fresh out of college, he's going to need to dedicate himself to that work. As I've done the same thing, I know exactly the kind of dedication he's going to have to shove himself through, and I know he can do it. But it doesn't mean he's gonna be gone. He's probably still gonna play Summoner's War. He's just gonna, you know, not be making content as much. And honestly, this is more of a spot to say thank you for what he's done, because he was the person who helped me clear TOA 100 for the first time. He helped me do a lot of stuff, and always turn to him because, you know, it's always a fun face to watch. You always knew a Shawn B by his accent and, of course, his opening, but it's just always nice to be there because he's always been there for us. And so we're always going to be there for him, hopefully. Now, do I think he's never going to make another video again? Of course not. He will. He will absolutely, because if what he said is true and he absolutely loves doing what he does, then he'll find some time in a few months once he stabilizes a little bit and, you know, gets the feel for what he's doing. Because I definitely feel like he's just gonna be locked away for a little while. And good morning, Exotic Game Vin. Thank you, King Alberto. Yeah, I'm very excited about the 500 subs. Got there a lot quicker than I thought I would. Alright, so we got this new Lucky Slot event. We're not going to bother with it right now because I'm on my Europe account. Why am I on my Europe account? Well, I want to finish off the event, and I can only do it on stream on the Make-A-Wish tree. So I need to go and just burn off some energy. So we're just going to do some Giants B6 real quick so we can continue talking. I have no plans on staying on Europe after burning 50 energy and 50,000 mana, so that way I can get that, because the event ends today. This is the last day of the Hope Tree event, and I do want that 2x EXP booster. Yeah, I do wish Shawn the absolute best in his future endeavors, and I hope we get to see him again soon. And I know we will get at least an update every now and then from him. If anything, I would still be happy. Like, I'd still be happy. I'm still gonna be happy whether he makes a video or not, because I'm happy for him. But I would still be happy if he just wanted to make a low effort, very short video of just like, hey guys, watch this, and then he auto attacks with a monster and does like 50,000 damage. That was usually regarded as weak, and be like, isn't that crazy? And well, that's it. It'd be, no matter what kind of content he makes, especially with where he is, it's more than enough. Any content at all is more than what's needed at the current point. Oh, Bernard died. Unfortunate. Will they complete it without Bernard? Don't know. Yeah, it's just, I do wish him the best of luck, and if you guys haven't gone over to his video that was released in an hour ago saying bye, please do go over there and just say thanks for everything and best of luck. It means a lot, because he's moving into something that's potentially incredibly scary for him. It's technology he doesn't know, first time doing it. I can absolutely understand if he's gonna feel incredibly overwhelmed or, you know, nervous going into it, because same way. New event! It's a grind the rune points event. Meaning if you got enough crystals, a one-day event. And then you have to wait the other days to get the rewards. Good morning, the Lord 851, good to see you again. And Forsaken, it's basically, it's like a roulette wheel, kind of like, take the Fountain of Wishes, trim out a bunch of the stuff, and then make it a circle. Except you get to do it 3 times a day, but you have to accumulate 150 points from doing stuff. Hey Pedro, you're gonna see a second Perno when I go over to my global. Right now I'm just trying to burn off some energy, then I'm gonna burn off some mana on this account, just because I want to finish the second tree of the Hope Tree event. I don't know what channel I'm in. I really don't want to be doing account reviews on Europe, but I'll do one at 9823. Vertihill and Villagil and Bella. Got it. I'll only do those 3 monsters, just so that we preserve some time. Alright. Vertihill. Let's see here. Speed, crit rate, attack. I mean, it's nice that you're gonna try for a attack Vertihill off the start, but if you can't make it work, he's gonna be very squishy if you don't have a full YOLO or a high damage team for dragons. I don't know if a speed crit rate attack is gonna be in your best interest, where a speed crit rate HP might probably be better. Like, I think he would be a little bit better off with a little bit more HP for you. Also, definitely want to look for more speed, as most of it is just coming from your slot 2 rune, and that's not that great. Because if we're thinking about him for Dragon Speed 10, he's at plus 27 speed, equivalent of like 126 speed right now, right? You have Villagil, who's at plus 55, which is effective 150. You've got Veramos, who's at 167. You've got Bella, who's way too slow at 141. You only looks like you have only 2 additional runes with speed on them. Maybe even just 1 at this point. Yeah, 1 rune with additional speed on it. You need to be trying to find a little bit more speed in your subs for most of your runes. Because a Bella with plus 33 speed is not as good on Violent, is not as good as a Bella on Swift with plus 80 speed. It just isn't. The additional turns aren't gonna make up for the fact that you're going almost one and a half, 1 1/3 times more often. Definitely go Swift on your Bella if you can't get those, if you can't get the subs to make her fast enough on Violent. But, and the only reason why it matters right now is because with your Verti-heal, his whole point is to use his passive to auto-attack twice, both critting because he was at 100%, or close, gonna be close to 100%. Yeah, that'll make you close enough to 100% for right now. So, he'll auto-attack and give yourself 40% attack bar. But when you have things that are much faster than him, there's going to be a point where this guy gets it's not going to be as useful. Because he's going to take turn 1 right now, because this guy's going to take turn 1, followed by him. And then they're going to have like 2/3 their attack bar back by the time he takes his first turn, which overfills them. He needs to be closer to their speed right behind them. So that way, when their attack bar is the lowest, or at least they have 40% of attack bar space left, is when you want your Verti-heal to go. Anyways, I'm going to be on EU for just a few more minutes. Want to just finish out dumping this energy so I can get the thing. Let's just see if we can push 20. Shouldn't be hard. Just bring these ones. Yeah, I'm going on global after I finish off a second tree for the tree event, the tree charity event, because I really do want the 12-hour EXP booster that I'm going to be using on this coming Sunday to really just grind down, like buckle down and get these guys moving along in terms of levels. I shouldn't have any problem. This isn't doing damage to me. Welcome back, Russian. Really? Resisted twice in a row. Unfortunate. Tolerance runes work on raids? Of course they do. Any of those group runes work on raids. Is it Lima? Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, I'm gonna actually probably on my global account sell most all runes underneath a 6-star, except for like the 246s. And then just only accept 6-star from here on out. Then again, that requires me to actually be rune farming. Trinity or Oberon, who is better? They both kind of filled a slightly different role. They're both damage dealers, yes, but Oberon's an ignore damage dealer. It's like saying, who's better, Julie or Lucian? They both kind of do the same thing. No. A much better way it would be explaining who's better, Copper or Julie. Julie does AoE damage, and Copper's a single target ignore defense. Good morning, Grim Reaper. gonna stop and just do this by hand. Just take that off of you. Try to slow her down. No predicted future, that's good. Probably gonna kill him. Much better. We'll just leave this on auto because this will eat up energy and hopefully it gets us a few additional crystals. I don't know. And back to the Trinity versus Oberon. I think I would like Oberon a little bit better just because of his Ventilate. Because Ventilate OP 5 me. Services Europe for like 20 more minutes. At most 20 minutes. We're going over to Global afterwards. Let's see how far I can... I should be able to do up to 30. Thank you very much, Bash Shredder, for the subscription from YouTube. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy it. Today might be a pretty chill day. Didn't sleep a lot, but that's no surprise. I went and took a nap last night and ended up sleeping like 3 or 4 hours, so it threw me out of whack. I ended up going to bed around 4 or 5 in the morning, getting up a few hours later because the sun started rising and I was afraid that I was panicking, feeling like I forgot to turn on my alarm, so I woke up. And I actually felt fine waking up at like 6:30 a.m. After a 1.5 hour nap, I felt like rejuvenated and good to go. And then I'm like, alright, well I still got some time to sleep, so I go back to sleep, I wake up, and I'm just like, I felt like a truck had landed on me. So I got up, turned on my computer so I could be booting up, and I was gonna go take a shower, and I saw Shawn's video, so I sat down and watched it, and then went and took my morning shower. What do you think about Swift setting my Lucians and other damage dealers and improve speed generally? I have one Lucian on Swift, and I think it's a viable option. Really, there's nothing wrong with putting Swift on your attackers. I have a Tark on Swift. I used to have my Tashar on Swift. Like, Swift is perfectly fine for damage dealers. If you could make the subs with a non-Swift set, then that's great. But if you can't, and you still need to be decently fast, then absolutely go. Swift is fine. Despair Lucian is fine. Vampire Lucian is fine for some cases. Why am I doing TOA? Because I need to burn energy. Need to burn energy. And I didn't want to see Giants P6 repeatedly all on this account. Figured I could just push a little bit of TOA. I mean, Raishin, my one Lucian is on Blade Double Broken. Honestly, you should use the set or the runes that make your stats the best. Not whether or not you have a complete set. If you can break the mindset that you need a complete set before you can even start ruining a monster, you open yourself up to a lot of different possibilities. Good morning, Fort Contender. Good to see you again. Morning, Sneaks Peek. Just need to go through, I think, 4 or 5 more stages, and we should be fine. And we can go out, drop 50,000 mana on trying to plus 12 some Perna runes, and then we're good on here. Does Beretta necessary for TOA 100 for normal? I can't use mine because I just fuse him and no skill ups yet, and only level 35 struggling right now at stage 100. Yeah, he's absolutely viable right now. He's absolutely fine. First time I ever completed TOA was with him at 5-star and with no skill ups. It's the rest of your team is whether he's okay at working. Good morning, Ladislav. Welcome to the stream. What's my opinion on Devilmoning 4-stars? I'm fine with it. A lot of people are like, "Oh, never Devilmon a 4-star. You'll get more of their family." I'm like, yeah, but what if I want to use my 4-star anytime in the next 6 months? If it's something that you're gonna use a lot, and you don't expect a lot of their family to pop up, and even if there is a fusible part of their family, it's your decision on whether it is worth your time to Devilmon something. I would never say Devilmon a 3-star because you'll definitely get plenty of them in your future. And the only way you should ever Devilmon a 3-star is if you are so desperate, and if you don't Devilmon the 3-star and do a something because of it, that you won't ever be able to play Summoner's War again. Like, that level of desperation is all you should really ever Devilmon a 3-star for. Unless it's a 3-star that you can't get any other member families, like it's one of its kind that was given out as a exclusive something of a family member. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if Comtois did that at one point. Release a single monster with no other family members. Good morning, Panda. But yeah, Devilmoning 4-stars, I'm fine with. Like, and if they have 3-star counterparts in their family, then I'm a little less okay with it, because you'll find them a little bit more frequently than, say, I need to build 2 liches for Necropolis. I can't wait until I pull myself 30 regals, you know? Hey, Sistap, welcome back. Good to see you again. I don't see why there's the global hate of just like, we're just gonna target the left one. Have had with Spectra, Bellovero, and Poseidon Verd. My prob is the sustain. I don't have Chasun, and Bella is not enough. Would you suggest 2 healers on TOA 100? Well, with Spectra, you're gonna get those chunk damages down, and I wouldn't suggest using Vertiheal. Use like a Talc or something. Shawn B is not quitting. Okay, farewell Shawn B is not to him leaving the game. Farewell Shawn B is saying, thank you very much for what you've done to the Summoner's War community as a content creator. If you guys don't know, he just put up a video about an hour, 2 hours ago at this point, saying, guys, I just got a full-time job. I've been working there for a week. It's very demanding. It's challenging. I'm gonna need to basically calm my roll on what I'm making. Thank you guys so very much for all of your stuff and just always being there to support me. Basically, he's telling us that 40+ hours a week commitment that he has now with a full-time job is gonna really, really impact his ability to make content, and for the most part, he's gonna also need to be taking his time outside of work to keep himself up to pace, to make himself effective at his new job, which is to be expected. So, this is just a good farewell to you. Thank you very much for everything that you did, and hope that one day when you find some free time and you settle into your job fully, that we can see you again. But yeah, Fork, if you have a Talc, then... If you have a Talc, that defense buff is super powerful for keeping people alive. You really don't need Vertiheal, honestly. Wind Mystic Witch for Giants. I never really thought about that one, so I have no idea. Hey, Leonardo. Glad you at least popped in. Thank you for your, thanks for just poking your head and saying, sup, and then closing the door. It's time for Morris. Anytime's for Morris when you want to have some fun. Yeah, try another healer or try like Shannon or something. You got a Perna today? Aw. Congratulations on your JoJo. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh god, I love JoJo. I don't think we'll finish 30, but it might be worth actually doing 30 because then it gives us one scroll to summon. Pop. Triple Dice Magician would be fun. I wonder how, like, if you were to bring 5 Dice Magician into TOA, how well they would do. All Dice Magician, like 1 or 2 Morrises, this would have to be TOA normal, right? 1 or 2 Morrises on Violent, just so that way if anyone dies, you've got a, not consistent, but multiple chances at reviving. A Ludo, a Reno, and a Tableau or so. And just see what happens. See how far they could auto. I never thought I was going to get a Perna. I never thought I would get a Nat 5 on this account because I don't do anything with it. It's 2 more Vanessas than I've gotten. I definitely shouldn't be able to complete up to 50, nor am I going to spend the time to do that. But I will do 30. Shouldn't have a problem doing 30, I believe. So I know they fixed this, but one time I was playing in TOA hard and there was Light Warbear instead of the Dark Warbear, right? Forgot the name of them. But what happened was I had miscalculated the dot damage. I like, okay, this will put him down to really low, and it was on the higher stages, like 80 something. It would put him down really low, and his health bar was like, you know, below half, and I had like 8 or so dots on him, or which should have put him at 0, I thought, but it's like, it's close, and it goes down, goes, and you see just the tiny sliver of green on it, and it goes, reckless charge, and he starts running, and then you just see him die, because it took the health immediately, instead of after the damage, like, Molong, like, you know when Molong does reckless assault, it does damage to himself, right? I'm gonna do this by hand, because these people have a great chance of getting killed. Because of that. You're all jerks. Use your abilities. Stop auto-attacking. Yeah, we've lost this one because no one used their ability off the start. Thank you, Shannon, you useless sack of crap. Oh well. Maybe I won't push this one down then. Got nothing because Shannon didn't buff. Bernard didn't buff. Yeah, whatever. Done here. Now I just need to spend 50,000 mana on one rune. Pretty easy. Doing this will be 66,000, so okay, never mind. You got Bethany. That's a usable L&D lightning. Bethany is incredibly good. We need to go down to 33,000. Just making a mental note. Don't need to drain the bank account on just this one rune. There we go. And the whole reason why I'm over here is done. So I can grab these guys, finish up a second hope tree, and get ourselves that 12-hour 2x EXP booster, which we'll use on this coming Sunday. Alright guys, blacking out the screen and moving over to global so we can actually continue playing the game. And I'll explain the event on this account because it's a lot easier for me to do it here. Hey, Austin Dempsey. Blue 300 crystal sword 12 speedrun. Definitely not worth it. That's for sure. So we got some Guild Wars to do. I'm just gonna go over to 111 really quickly because that's where I sit, and if I fits, I sits. 2 minutes, so we got time to go look at Guild Wars. How many people haven't attacked yet? I haven't. Roommate hasn't. We had a couple people who've left out their swords. Who did you attack? Hans, Zacher, and Shaka. Okay. Shaka. Hans. Yeah, he did +6. Just making sure you did. What's wrong with Shawn B? Okay, so probably I worded this wrong, but it's a goodwill farewell to Shawn B because he has gotten a full-time job and he has to really close down the amount of content he's going to be making, and it may very well border on 0. So I just want this to be a nice time to spread awareness that all of what he's done for us as a community in Summoners War as a content creator. He's made a lot of videos, he covers a lot of things, he tries to make interesting content, he interacts with all the other streamers. He's definitely a person who comments back on everything because I commented on him, a channel with no views, wasn't even subscribed to him a while back. Not this account, I have a second one. And he commented back and went into a full, dive into helping me finish DOA 100 for my first time. So I'm very appreciative of who Shawn B is as a person. This team looks easy enough. We just Chiwu, Megan, and Lucian them. So, since his content's coming a little bit shorter now, I just wanted to say thanks to Shawn B for being who he is and how awesome he's been for all this time. And if he ends up ever seeing this, I hope he's got all the best, and that his future endeavors are super successful, and he finds that once he settles down, he has time to come back to making content, or looking back onto this, if he never does, as a very fond memory. Alright, well, I'm not getting cut in between, so boopity boop. Oh, I did get cut in between. That the Chloe fits in that one speed gap of my Lucians. Unfortunate, but we should still be fine. As long as I loop one more time. Because then I can amp and kill off the Lucian. The Lucian was really the threat there. And boop. Do it again. Yeah! One more time. One more! Oh, it died. Never mind. Why not build Anivil? She was just recently 6-starred. She's built. I just haven't spent the time to level her up yet. Hey, Shawn B! Dude! I'm so happy to get to see you pop in. I woke up this morning, I'm like, alright, let's get ready for stream. I saw your video, I'm like, stream can wait a second, I gotta watch this. Thank you very much for everything that you've done for us, Shawn. It's absolutely the most awesome thing you've done. And as a person who's gone through the IT field, I can tell you, I know exactly how you're going through it. It's gonna be a lot of fun, man. You've got the attitude, you've got the dedication, you'll make it, man. I hope that maybe sometime in the future you can maybe make something again. But if you don't, thank you so very much. You're the person who helped me finish TOA 100 for the first time. And I just, from my deepest heart, thank you very much for being so active with the community and helping make Summoner's War what it is. And all of the best. You said you found a really awesome job that's really, like, challenging and fun, and I bet you it's going to be very enjoyable. So, have a good sleep. Have a good sleep, and really do your best, man. I hope in the future, if you don't ever get to come back for this, that you still look back on this as a wonderful memory, because I will look back on this as the first TOA 100 clear. I was building talc because you told me to. And doing that actually pulled me my basalt. And I felt kind of bad because you had wanted one for such a long time. Let's see, what do we got here going on? So we got that, we've got a Camilla. We could just win Panda that. In this team, I think the easiest way to beat this team would be to literally beat that Fae until Hwadam dies. Because if we win Panda, they win Panda. Like... Thanks, Maroda. Thank you for the subscription. So if we just bring ourselves a nice protection team here. Throw, like, if we can just reset Eladriel with Okeanos and... Wait, is Wusa not on the top one? Oh, because Lucian's there. And do we really need that, though? I think we can get away with Perna. I think we can get away with bringing Perna here. And Perna Orion it. Okay, there we go. Hey, Chris. Man, how do you have... Do I have a weekday job? That's a question I've not answered, and I don't think I'm going to go into that right now. Do I need a team suggestion? TOA Hard 48, I'll have to look at it. I'll get to it in just a second. Because if I armor break her with this, like, I'm gonna get turn 1. If I armor break her, Perna's can go ham wild. If I armor break him, Perna can go ham wild. And this team is just all gonna be just beat up the Wind Panda, kill the Chloe, press it on auto, and wait until the Camilla dies. Oh, is it the Ragdoll, is it the Ragdoll for Dark Infernos? If that's the case, the moment Ragdoll dies, there's no threat on that team. The whole threat of it is that you hit one of them a little too hard and you're screwed, because then you get that AoE armor break. It just hurts. It's unfortunate. Really unfortunate. Let's just weaken him up a little bit. Okay, so we got a violent. I don't see any chip damage, but he didn't do much. We still haven't gotten... We've got immunity, so we can just try to decrease attack bar. Because we know that Fanatic's going to come out the moment that there's an option to. And instead of trying to go for another one, she's going to hit him, but it's not really worth it. We need to really beat down this panda. It's really sad. Okay, so at least he's still going to go for the guys that have immunity. I cannot use Hell Stomp right now. One, it'll only be effective on Camilla, which doesn't matter. And two, it's going to get him to counterattack, and you know he will armor break me. And the moment he armor breaks me is when I'm not getting that armor break off. Resisted twice. Must be a high resistance panda. See if I can put her to sleep. Nope, resisted. Ooh, that's bad. So we're going to try pushing back just a little bit. Give myself to take another turn. Once we get that immunity back up, we'll be sailing a little bit better now. We will get our defense buff up pretty darn quick. Yeah, I got Calmed Mind once I finally got it. Anyways, we'll just get our health back. Boop. And defense buff means we're set. Well, we got armor break. Might as well make use of it and really just lay into this one. We're going to kill off Chloe now. We've got immunity for one more turn because immunity does not leave until my turn ends. And we hope for a violent. Leave her here and try to armor break him and make him just do less damage overall. Like, even if he armor breaks me, it's going to do less than 2,000 health. Unless he takes 4 turns, then it's... Well, it was 2 additional. Alright, let's commit to killing Chloe right now. Chloe's dead. Done. Done deal. And thank you, whoever just sub-followed. I didn't get to see it. I'm trying not to lose this to a win panda. So he's got, wanna stomp my staff on the ground, cleanse all my stuff off. And so he still has that. We need to do that now. We need that heal going. We might die depending on procs here. Oh no, we're good, we're good. Because if he does Calm Mind and doesn't proc, we're fine. If he attacks and doesn't Calm Mind, we're fine, and he's in a bad spot. Now that he's Calm Mind, I've got 2 turns to really deal with him right now. And we're not going to hit him to attack bar boost him. We want this to last as long as possible. And we're just going to lay into him a couple times. It's risky, but let's go for the finish. I've got Calm Mind available, so we can... Is he on... No, he's not a vampire. There's no way. Alright, and now it's just 1 Camilla versus the 3 of them. The panda's on Destroy. No matter how many turns she takes, I'll eventually kill her. Oh. Oh boy. Did someone say pernaing? Poof. Poof. Let's just hit him again. More armor break. Reset you. We don't need any revives going on here. Okay. Kill him. Oh no. Oh, come on. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. We're just gonna try to finish this off, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. Come on, one more turn. Oh. And it's gonna ignore defense so many times. Or none. Alright, so we can just get the rain going again. We're good. We're fine. That could have been really bad. I don't think I need to use Perna or Okeanos on anyone outside of this Eladriel. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering there. I'm still just, like, not okay with the fact that I just felt lost right there. Hey, Greater Carbon! And poof. Someone just get a Dark Yeti? Yep. And all the people shouting run. Spam it one more time and you get blocked. One more. Okay. Hitting any of the +3s may be a good idea in terms of the +6 rule, but I'm not going to do it because it's not good for our guild. Because if I'm being stressed a little bit, okay, one of us, which is my misplay, but we got some of our, I wouldn't say they're weak players, but they're not as high up as some of our other ones, because he's a G1 player, he's a C3 player, you know. We've got some people who sit a little bit higher up in the rankings that maybe I should go ahead and try to just do as much damage. Thanks to staff for following me also on Twitch. Okay, so there's no strip on this team, so it's win Panda-able. But what do we do here? They've got double up on strip, 1 heal, 1 fun stuff. The problem is I cannot bring Orion into this. Bringing Orion into this is near suicide, because if I get down to just Juno left, I'm screwed. Okay, and it's not that Shawn B is ripped, it's just that he started a new job, and he's gonna have to give up a little bit on his content creating, so it needs to be a positive farewell, like, just everyone to give him warm wishes, and for the best of the future. And just to take a brief moment to really appreciate what he's done for all of us as a community and as a content creator. Out of all of these things, I have to have something that could work here. I don't think I have the tools to really deal with this. And even if I brought Wind Panda down here, I wouldn't be in any much of a better spot. The only thing I think I could have a better spot would be is the Wusa shield could possibly, if I can get the Wusa shield and take the Reckless Assault with it, it would really just mitigate some of the damage the Panda does. But then what do I do up here? It's also iffy. And also they have 2 different strips, so bringing a defense-based monster with the reliance on like immunity to not get armor broken and really beaten down is totally a horrible idea. Probably overthinking this again. I can't Lucian that because of the Vrad lead skill. But could I Teshar it? Would I want to Teshar it? Now I have to Panda this. Chasoon, and bring something that can really just deal with that Panda. But do I have any form of damage dealer that could? Because he's got a Chasoon, so I need some form of like heal block or some form of heavy damage. He's going to tank the Panda, and Chasoon's going to tank the Juno. I could bring Okeanos to kind of bring a spread fire on it. Then I have no way of killing that Panda. I really don't. He'll damage himself and get immediately fallen blossomed. I couldn't bring Perna, element disadvantage still. I don't have any really wind monsters that could deal with it. And I don't have many water monsters to do it either. I've got Destroy on Kamoon, so if push comes to shove, if I can get rid of that Panda and their damage source and still have Chasoon Kamoon, I could definitely win from just pushing through. So should I try for a YOLO pop the Panda and then try to get Kamoon Chasoon to just whittle the fight down? What do I do here? I know I'm overthinking this, and there has to be an easy solution to this. I think with Okeanos, I'm not going to get enough. That one stun on Chasun's going to get mitigated by a Violent proc, and you know it will. I need some form of control here. Problem is I don't have armor break, so I can't just bring Teshar into this. Because that's like not committing to going YOLO. They don't have heal block. They don't have heal block. I could kind of probably get away with just a long haul fight. That seems like a horrible idea though. Am I summoning? I'm going to be summoning my summon stones this Monday after I do TOA. I'm going to be summoning for that Sierra Dream. But then other than that, next summon is going to be a little while from now. It's going to be at the last Friday of this month. I would suggest Asarion, but everyone knows that's not going to work. You know what? It's my last sword. Let's play it risky. I think these guys can do this. As long as I just hold out the immunity for the start and then kill Panda first, I shouldn't have a problem. And then we just go full YOLO on this one. I think I need to go for the YOLO. The YOLO swag top. The YOLO swag top team. Just aim for the hills, swing hard, and hope they don't have immunity. Like Runes. Alright. It's a terrible idea, but let's do it anyways. Okay, I shouldn't get cut in between. Now we just have to hope, one, that we land a lot of armor breaks. Okay, that's unfortunate. But hope for a hard crit. Hard crit on both Annabelle and... Okay, so we're down. Yeah, we're good. Absolute Zero can freeze whatever. We're good here. I was just afraid that Teshar wasn't going to crit like he has known to do. So we're going to actually leave up our buffs and try to sleep the Panda. Didn't work. Go figure. Okay, so they still have their strip, but if we can really just work down that Panda, we should be in a spot. Okay. I'm not going to bait it with immunity, but let's see if I can sleep it. I'm going to throw up defense buff, try to get it to throw that strip out, and if it doesn't, it just gives us the chance to do free damage, because it's leaving my Panda with a defense buff. Stop it. Still my turn. There's our predicted future that we've been looking for. No stuns, only one buff. We got plenty of time. I'm going to stop that. It's not worth waking up the Panda just yet, because he might reckless assault me. Did you miss something in 5 minutes? No, I finally deliberated on the team I wanted, and I'm currently running it to the best of my ability. There's one strip down. There's another sleep, so getting very lucky with that. Okay, this was the right move. This is my strongest of the teams that I usually run. It's my bruiser beat all, win all kind of a deal. Man, that Mo Long is taking a lot of damage. Like 4K takes chunks out of it. On revenge too. Let's see if I can, oh my gosh. All of those sleeps. Don't even have to worry about it. All of the problems I was foreseeing are not a problem because the Mo Long has been asleep this entire match. If I don't glance, he's dead. Alright, auto. It's okay, it's okay, Panda. I understand. I stream a lot, so you don't have to tune in at every given moment. Well, That was easier than I thought. Might as well explain the new event since that's what I said it was going to. But then I ended up spending like 20 minutes talking about a team that wasn't going to work in the first place just to go with something I said wasn't going to happen and then do fine. Alright, so new event. What's up, SysTap? So we got these Lucky Slot event. It's like all of the other ones. Collect the rune points. Runes and grindstones give you points. Every 50, you get to spin the wheel. You can spin 3 times a day. And it just has these prizes on them. They change a little bit depending on it. This 50,000 mana stones here has a mystical scroll instead of a fire scroll. This one's got water scrolls and mysticals. This one's got it didn't get clicked on. Has a random Angelmon, 10-piece legendaries, 2 times the XP booster. This one's gonna be L&D, smaller crystal sums, but again, less energy or wings kind of a deal. And then it says reappraisal stones gives you 3 reappraisal stones. Good morning, Sliced Bread, and Noel, welcome back. Is it better having a Verd to tank DB10 or have a Verd that dies halfway through because you pick crit sub instead of HP? Well, the answer is self-explanatory and you already answered that one. And goodbye, Panda. Have fun with your CSGO. Rush banana, shoot them. Ops are cheating. Have fun if you're ranking. If not, have fun anyways. Learn a few new words in Russian for me. What time is it? 11:58 a.m. So I already did this morning when it happened. But yeah, once it goes through all of these, it'll just come back around and keep going. But you can only collect their prize once, and you just have to roll 3 times on this to get it. Does that even light up? Nope. But you just have to roll 3 times on one of these guys, get your rewards, get your scroll. And, oh, I didn't go over all of the ways to get this. The full ways to get all of this is you can either get runes 1, 2, and 3 stars, give you 1 point, 2 for 4, 3 for 5, and 5 for 6. Straightforward. 3 points for white, green, blue, 4 and 5. It equals the same, but these just generally overall give you a higher 1 for doing it. Then we've got, every time you enter the arena, you get 3 points. That's it. Every time you enter the arena, you get 3 points. If you craft something with the crystals, such as rune reappraisal stones, legendary pieces, the super good boxes, up to 10 times, you get 100 additional points, which I don't think you'll need. And every 5-star monster, not 5-star, every 3-star monster, up to 20 times, you get 5 points. I like how it has Mav in the forefront, or a Penguin Knight. Awakened one, mind you. So that's just like, it's 4-star. Anyways, let's go pub stomp some arena. I forgot to rush last night, but I still finished Fighter 3. I was playing League. My one friend's like, I haven't talked to you in like 7 months. You want to play some League? And I'm like, okay. So we played League and had a lot of fun because we had a full 5-man. And then I looked down and it's 12:57 and I'm like, well, Rush ends in 3 hours. Let's see what I can Lucian today. Rush ends in 3 minutes, not 3 hours. 3 hours doesn't even rush. Don't really feel like it. We're just gonna refresh. No need to really stress ourselves out right now. It's midweek. Start of midweek. So I did some browsing of the Reddit this morning. And I didn't see anything, like, notable popping up, so... Probably nothing new to report on the forefront of any new events or any of that fun. Oh, no. Okay, so I don't think one Lucian's going to be able to amp without attack buff through my Chiwu. Like, he'll get everyone else, but that's fine. That's understandable. Does Orion's third skill need accuracy? I believe so. At least some. What do you think of Water and Wind Taoist and just dot city the rest of TOAH? That's how I do it. I use Water Taoist and only Water Taoist because with Water Taoist and Spectra, they're able to fully lock down the entirety of the team without it. No love for Twitch chat? Yeah, you guys are making jokes. I see what's going on. I also have questions that are being asked, and I generally try to answer those first. Yeah, I used to play CS:GO. I never ranked much because I didn't like the idea of ranked. I don't like doing rank in like any games. And arena is another thing, is why I don't rush or push hard in arena, because I hate doing competitively ranked things. It just bothers me. Boop, beady boop. Getting all the Despair Suns today. Man, is today Pioneer Buffed Day? Did I beat TOA Hard 80? I haven't. You remember that one day I tried? Yeah, that was the last time I tried. Instead of focusing on it, I really just have been doing other things. Oh well. Didn't get armor break. Just gonna have to hit him until he dies then. Oh, it's a Leebly. No, not ×1, just auto. That's still Lucianable, depending on that Orion's speed, and I have seen a triple Nemesis Orion once. It's, caught me off guard. Still died. Like, I think putting Will on Orion is more suitable than Nemesis, but I can see how it would be really surprising to one amp almost kill the Orion and be like, but what happened? Because he then cuts in between. Tried summoning for Galleon and got Camilla instead today. Well, congrats on your Camilla. How fast are my Lucians? One is 159 speed and one is 162 speed. Put you to sleep. There's Fnatic, he's gonna do whatever. He is not on Vampire. That is good to know. If he was on Vampire, we'd have been in the spot where, like, if we didn't get the double Despair Stuns, we would have had to really hope that he didn't proc and kill us. Out of invitations. We can go fix that. We've got 3 more. Alright. AMG, such a scrub. Fighter 2 only? Yeah, since Arena did a full reset, everyone's back down to their respective base brackets. We have to all climb up again. So this is the time when I generally run into like Shredded Puzzle. I've seen What the Flaw, and you know, like I've hit some of the other people because one or two of the times when it resets, I take advantage of that and try to just rush myself up into the top like 1,000 because I can. And you'll find people like I've seen Flaw, I've definitely seen Shredded Puzzle, and I have seen Hakate. Like, I've seen some of the higher names up there, and I look at it, and I'm just like, I know I shouldn't hit that because I'll lose, but I kind of want to hit it just for fun. Am I gonna try one more time? Resets in 4 days? Probably not. You've seen the Legend 27 in Arena? Well, I got bad news for you, bucko. If you saw the Legend 27 in Arena, he saw you, and prepare yourself, because he's on his way. One Lucian, 2 Tarks, 1 Galleon, OTP right here. And we just pick some good Squalor. My farewell to Shawn. What did I miss? Denied. What happened was Shawn B just got a full-time job. And he's gonna have to really cut down on his content creating for at least a little while. Because, like anything that when you're first coming into it, you gotta really dedicate yourself to adapt into your new job, your new just work lifestyle. So his content's gonna be a lot less, if non-existent, for a little while. But all in all, we should be happy for him. Like, this is what he'd been, this is what he'd been saying. Like, he said a while back in one of his videos that he was currently in the process of looking for a job, so the moment I heard that, I knew at one point we'd be seeing a video like that, or seeing some form of announcement towards it. And I think since I've gone through the same thing, and I was in the exact same field as him, at some point, he will get to the point where once he's settled in, and it's no longer becomes a stressful, I gotta learn stuff, I gotta keep up with technology, and really just get myself into the groove of my role now. You settle in. You really do. And it gives you a lot of this time outside that you can really now read back, dedicate into a personal life. And I think in a couple months, we'll see him again. At most, a couple months. We'll see maybe 1 or 2, like, updates now. Yeah, it'll definitely we'll definitely see Shawn again, and I really just want to. I hope if you guys can go over there, just give him the best of wishes. Like, going into a new job is stressful. No matter how composed he is in the video, it's stressful. Man, I need one of the light and dark. I can't pick which one. Oh. Well, technically, Perna can count for any element, because he basically has Elemental King on. But, yeah, it's just best of luck to him. I bet you it'll be fun. Like, starting a new job is stressful, but I bet you it'll be fun. There's always that new exciting something. Too much wings? Not enough wings. I need a 5th one. I'll run a secret dungeon with 4 phoenixes and a galleon. It's dark dungeon. Today would be the day to do it. I think I might just go and open a secret dungeon just to run it once. I hope it's not Yeti. Okay, so I hate this shirt because my left button, like it's a 2-button sleeve, because it is a button-up shirt. Nice, congrats on to that whoever just got that beast monk. But it's a 2-button sleeve, right? Oh, I didn't run dark dungeon. Whoops. It's a 2-button sleeve, but the second one on my left arm only comes unbuttoned, so when I set it down, I can feel the cold because the sleeve just kind of opens up, and I set it down on my desk. My desk isn't as warm as my shirt. More homunculuses. Definitely not mine that went first. Mine finished it, that's for sure. Please not Yeti Dungeon, please not Yeti Dungeon. I don't want to deal with the spam, but I'm too lazy to change channels. Oh, phew. Worth it. Now 111 knows I'm here. We run Perna for that. A slightly missing runes Sigmarus. A probably not missing runes Tashar. And 1 Galleon. Go get him, champ. This isn't going to be the fastest time. There's 3 AoE on this team, but if you've noticed, Tashar's not used his ones. Basically, there's no AoE on this team. Still no AoE from Tashar. It's okay, they can auto-attack it until it dies. Still no AoE from Tashar. We're on stage 4. Hey, there's the first one. Oh, I love Tashar's AI. Oh, man. There we go. They've managed to attack themselves out of attack buff before using their AoE. That's wonderful. And we go back to single targets. Fight them dead, guys. Fix your account. Well, stop making it bad. .net. Noob dot dot. I'm assuming that's you because I've only seen that highlighter like yellow text once before, and it has to be you. Satanic ritual helps summoning Nat 5s? No, but pooping does. Got 3 left to clear here. Should be able to Lucian this. Should be able to Lucian this because none of them should have gone first. Yeah, I'm looking forward to tonight. Ooh, that's a 260 speed Wusa. But can they still survive 2 amps though? I know that Theomars will get its Endure popped, but who else can I knock out with this? I might actually be able to kill this Eladriel because second Lucian hits the hardest. First one's to soften them up, second one's to kill them. And dead. Whoa. He had 300 health left. Always max your slot 1, boys and girls. If we can just get it. Oh well. 1 Lucian to kill the 3, and the rest to finish it off. So close. Ooh, Shawn B. He's a content creator for Summoner's War who spent a lot of time and is super active with the community. And he's got himself a full-time job, which is super exciting for him. Okay, I can't match that full-heartedly, but can I play with it in the same manner? And then we bring Perna over there, and then we bring in Okeanos. I don't care if I lose. I just want to... This is where my Seer would go if I had one. And hey, Lana. I don't think I'm going to win, but let's do it anyways, because it's going to be funny. Oh well, so they don't have attack. Okay, reset him. That's fine. My Perna's still alive. My Perna's not alive. Goodbye to him. Alright, going for the stuns. Okay, got that, but don't have him. We're gonna need to reset their Perna. And definitely need to make sure that this thing's not around anymore. It's a tank, that's for sure, but... Hey, we gotta increase cooldown. If we can just hold out for one more turn sleep... Oh, the Despair Stun. So if we just eat the Perna now... and get our attack bar boost... I can't believe we're actually gonna pull this off. I can't believe... Rapping and raping, you don't speak London. That's rude, dude. Okay. I can't believe I won. Well, I got a lucky this Despair Stun. And it's a tank Seer that didn't manage to pop my Orion. So that was fault number 1 for them. Is R3 worth farming? Minimum is where you should be is R3. So if you can do R3 and you feel like you need grindstones, then I would suggest that R3 is fine. But try to push to R4. R4 and R3 aren't too far off in terms of stat requirements. You just need a little bit more tanky, that's all. But yeah, if you really need to know the difference between rapping and raping, there's a Drax film song about that. I still can't believe I won that. We gotta go the fast and see if we can Lucian their Fae. I can't do DB10 efficiently, but I can do R3. What do you consider efficiently for DB10? Please, 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 please. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, no. Let me cut. I cut. Aha! We're gonna go for that instead of stripping, because I'm too confident, and I should have just stripped anyways. Oh well, I would have had a problem. Wait, why did he go for him instead of the element advantage? I'm confused. Why did Bernard weaken my attack when there was a water monster? I don't even care that Theomarsh just hashtag esported me, but... No. Play this out. Yeah, played it out, was done now. Oh well. Can't outspeed him, so there's no point in, Now we gotta be careful that Kabila doesn't go first, but I don't think just Kabila is gonna be enough to get that, silver a turn. And they're gonna put up defense buff that's gonna just get amped through anyways. So I'm not too, pessimistic that even if they kind of start to, like, take the first half of turn 1, I don't think they'd be able to finish it off. Yeah, that's what I expected. Defense monsters don't do great on defense, especially unless they're fire monsters. And even then, fire monsters still are Lucianable. I would say 3-minute DB10 is not terrible. I keep seeing these rhinos spamming German. Ugh. Okay, so how much do I need for this? I think we've got 1 ready. So we got 84 remaining points, so we need 70 more. Spin, come on, fire scroll. Give me that. I didn't even see it change that last time. Oh well. 30,000 mana is like, it's an enhanced wish, honestly, just believe it as such. Am I still... Aw. Oh well. Tell me how I went from an almost DB10 team to a crappy GB10 team that usually fails, lol. Re-ruining things and probably need to retouch how your team works. I gotta have a better team than this. Alright, we got our armor break. Everyone has higher HP and accuracy, but what did you do to your speed? You might have you might have lowered your speed a bit, or you might made your speed so much that it's now in between the armor break and giant. And I suck? Yeah, I'm pretty bad. No need a real fuss over that. That's pretty true. I'm pretty trash canny. Made Vero, Bella, and Megan faster. But if you watch it, how do you fail? Is it that the armor break happens and Veramos is at that odd timing? Because that's what I'm betting you it's that. No, we lost our armor break. That's unfortunate. I think actually Perna can frontline this. Because he's going to get glanced, and if he dies, he just comes back. If I put Bella in the back line, I'll be less likely to lose her. Yeah, Instinct is saying he had the same problem. It's just, if your Veramos moves and moves a little too fast, he will eventually unsync himself with getting rid of that that armor break off your team. Yeah, it's done. We're not gonna. Rune pieces. We got a lot of stuff. Let's craft some violent runes. Always violent runes. Violent. We got like a bunch. It's gonna eat some of my mana. Nope. Give me that back. And it should have done the Hope Tree event for me already too. 6-star, crit damage. Crit damage with HP. Maybe. HP and accuracy. I'm not really gonna accept 5-star runes at this point. HP and accuracy. No speed, no buy. Crit rate, HP and defense. I have plenty of crit rate violent runes that I kept just in case I ever want to move Vertiheal back onto violent. Attack, crit damage. Really needs like crit rate or speed. There's a good chance that rune was going to be pretty mediocre. So, just not going to accept it. Crit damage, crit rate, and accuracy. I'm low in crit damage runes, so we'll hold on to it, but I'm going to probably sell it here in the next month. Crappy resistance rune. Alright, we're out of that. But, we go over to the Lucky Slot event. It should have given us points for that. Should have, I believe. Yeah, now we're at 150, which means we have one more spin. And then, once we get that one last spin going, then we gotta go farm a little bit more. Hey, EXP booster! Wait, 6-hour EXP booster? What? Those exist? This had stones in it. How much stones did that give? 30? 15. It's like a fifth of a summon. Nothing here. It's 12-hour EXP booster for this one. Why did it give me why did they even put a 6 in there? 12-hour EXP booster. 6-hour EXP booster. Okay, why did they even bother with 6-hour? Why did they even bother with 6 hours? How many hours do I have here? 24, 48, 54? I have 54 hours of EXP booster in my inbox now. Oh, that's silly. Gotta bother AMG. Always gotta bother him. Let's actually look at when TOA resets and plan out that venture. So it says in 4 days, but it's 4 days plus the remaining hours of today. So in 13 hours, it'll be 3 days, but it's really just 4 days. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it resets on Friday? No, it resets on Saturday to Sunday. So I'll be here for that. I may not do that on Sunday. I may do it on Sunday. I may just do it on Monday's stream. Because on Sunday, I'm going to pop that 12-hour EXP booster on Europe and just really try to 5-star the rest of my startup for the Mons and just really pound down those grinding. Did I do 80? No, I didn't. I'm not going to do 80. Not worth my time when I really want to get that homunculus built. Half of my words are phrasing related. I am on my blanket. Everything is bad. Like, I'm sitting here, I don't know, haven't you guys ever had this, like, your feet get cold, so you put on socks? But then you're fine. Or you have socks on because it's just out of habit to wear socks to keep your feet warm. And then your feet get like painfully cold. And when you take your socks off, your feet are fine. I think it's like a slight constriction of the blood flow to my feet. But I just generally wrap them in a blanket. Because then it's not really gonna constrict the blood flow and it keeps me warm. And it's cozy. Like nice and soft. And I can... If I'm too warm, I can just kind of pile it up and use it as like a foot cushion. It's wonderful. Could have gotten a Sierra from the Legendary and a Chroma from the L&D, but it probably would have taken me a couple million mana and like 300 energy to do so. Not 300 energy, way more than that. Like probably borderline 400 or 500 because I'd probably have to build Aria for it. Vince says Perna's pretty perfect for a wind raid, and he really is. And this is why I was doing wind raid last, because I didn't have the means to build Perna right now. So that's why I waited until I was able to 6-star him and Rune Removal Day, where you remove your runes, remove your runes, remove them again, one more time. Alright, are you happy with your result? No, too bad, the day's over. I just wish my Perna did more damage. Because if we compare him to Teshar auto attacks for like 70k damage on groggy state. And Perna holds, like, hits half. Just hits half. Gonna get Fallen Blossoms on him. And both of them are dead, but I don't think these guys can squeeze out just another, without... Yeah, it's not going to be enough. Got Perna back. We need 2 procs. 2 additional procs after this turn coming up. He gets a 3rd turn, I think. Like 1. Oh. He needs 2 more hits. Because he's revived already. 1 more. Yes! Over 2 million. Good enough. Perning the wind boss. OP. So I'm short 737 of these things. And 1,000 of these. So I'm going to have to run something else outside of this to get this. I'll just run the red ones. It reminds me of the 4-proc Tark to win me the DB10 run at the time. Let's switch these two. I think Perna, with the 21,000 HP I've got on him, will do fine up front. It actually has just as much HP as my Bella does because my Bella's trash. And I'm only bringing Bella as an armor breaker and a healer. Well, if Bella's on the back line, who can I switch in for her? If I don't need Bella for a heal, really, but more of just as an armor breaker, who can I put in that takes up, that will just add more damage? I mean, adding Sigmarus would be fun, but it wouldn't work. We must triple Phoenix everything. My roommate has all 3 of the Elemental Polar Queens. I have all 3 of the Elemental Phoenixes, which isn't saying much because you can fuse one, but still. Trying to think. Good backliner for Wind Raid. Like, see, this is the same problem. Oh, never mind. Procs. What runes are good for Perna? Violent Revenge, Violent Will, or Violent Nemesis? Your pick. Try to give him 20 to 25,000 HP, at least a 150 speed, high crit rate, and as much damage as humanly possible in that tiny Phoenix bird body. So Lightning Nova hits for 89k. How much does, I need... Oh, I'm not going to be able to see now because, you're probably not going to get another turn with Perna. Yep. I wanted to see how much, Flame Nova was going to do to it in the groggy state so I could compare it to Teshar. That was just 4 Chassoon procs right there. Thorn of Despair is going to pop my front line. But Perna comes back, so basically I'm only losing 1 for free damage. I do account reviews. Yes, I sure do. But generally I try to keep those for like Fridays, but I can do them whenever. Hey Roberto, what happened to Shawn B? He got himself a full-time job and he's going to have to really calm down the amount of videos and streams that he's doing, and he posted a video titled "Bye" about 2.5 hours ago. So I do suggest you go over, listen to what he has to say, and wish him a very happy rest of his future, and I'm sure we'll see him again soon. I'm sure we'll see him again. He's been a pretty fun person as a part of this community. And I would say I'm a bit confident that we'll definitely see him again. Could I? But running him for armor break is so inconsistent and a terrible idea. No, he didn't quit the game. He's still gonna find time to play the game, I bet you. And, you know, honestly, you know what that means? When we get to see Shawn B again, he'll have some fun new things to tell us about, whether it be how awesome things are going on in life, or all of these cool new toys he might have built in Summoners War, so it'll be really cool. Hey Mimi Wawa, good to see you again. Welcome back to the stream. Why is Music 2 doing its job? There we go. I'm confused as to why I wasn't doing that. I don't have an armor break that's fire-based that can bring damage. I mean, a wind-based one would be fine too, but the only one I have really is Fuko, and Fuko just isn't consistent, not skilled up. I think he's missing runes. Yeah. If you can't tell, I need to get back into DB10 soon, but I'm almost done with this. She did armor breaks technically, but it wouldn't be worth it. She doesn't bring the heal that I need for this. I mean his first skill does it. Hey guys, you want to do something stupid for one run? Let's do something stupid, guys. My love of Dice Magicians goes too far. I'll laugh if he dies right now. Oh. Okay, so he's gonna take less damage. That's good. Alright. Do your thing. Do your thing. Oh my god, he rolled low. Armor break. Armor break, buddy. I believe. Yeah, there we go. See, consistent. Good armor breaks right there. And he's bringing in those damages. Those 16, that... Oh, okay. It's actually going to be way worse because he just ate up half of that bar, that groggy bar, but... Who wants to see a 4-star be used in an A team? There's no way I'm going to get A+ on this. Oh, watch. He's going to take so many turns and get himself killed. Okay, so didn't get the heal because of that. Because Shasun panicked it. Well, she's still alive. And he's killing himself again. He's killing himself. Oh no, stop it, man. Shasun can literally no longer heal and get another turn, so I need Perna to kill it. Oh man, that's hilarious. That was worth it. He's still alive. Kill yourself. Yeah. And just, you see, gone. Just 6. I don't think I have any dice in my drawer anymore. I moved them. If I had one, I'd just be like, guys, I'll do it. Oh no, my consistently bad wounds, and then you see, boop, 6. Yeah, B+. Whatever, it was funny. Bring Bella. I was bringing Bella. I was just doing this for fun. I love how Bella is my only light 6-star unit. I haven't bothered 6-starring any other light units outside of Bella. Should I awaken my... Where'd that even go? Should I awaken my fairy that is a 4-star? No. Would a violent Lagmaron work? Yeah. Ooh. Algernon Lanier, thank you. Thank you for the sub. Welcome to the stream. We're so close to being done with this. When am I going to stop the stream? I don't know. 3 hours? 2 hours from now? Am I that bad you want it done now? I'll take that into consideration. Maybe it will be a short stream today. Don't know. What do we have that'd be fun to talk about? Since it's nothing really been doing this. Don't worry, I've been playing this game for about 3 years at this point. Not quite 3. I didn't get it off the start when it was released, but I was close. Epac LP. Thanks for the sub. Can I see your Lucian? Is he on Fatal Blade? He is not on Fatal Blade. I'll definitely show him off here in just a minute after this run's done. 100k damage from the two of them. 50, and Bella's gonna eat that last bit. Yeah, they're not gonna be able to do enough damage, I don't believe, to pull it up from 16 to 2. I don't think they got 400k damage left in them on stage 3. Actually, it's possible at this point, since only Chasun's gonna get murked from that. It's very possible. Depends on who does the damage. So Perna's not dead, but really took some procs there. Yeah, they're able to pull another 400,000 damage after that. They're definitely not going to finish it. They last the staying power for the last 1/3%, like 30% or so. A 3-star Rainbow Mon. Always useful for food. They give so many 3-star Rainbow Mons. And today alone, I've already gotten those. I used a bunch of them, but I'm gonna have to get more again soon. Like, I try my best to get rid of those things. So, oh, Lucians are in storage. So Lucian number 2 is on Swift, attack, crit damage, attack. And then 2400 attack, 175% crit damage, 70% crit rate, and 165 speed. And Lucian number 1 is on Blade Broken. Attack, crit damage, attack, 2300 attack, 159 speed, 80% crit rate, 208% crit damage. He doesn't quite amp for 10,000 damage, but it's pretty close. So he needs a little bit of work. If I could find a way to pull him over onto Rage for that additional damage while maintaining these stats, he would do quite a bit better damage. But I don't think I've got the option to it just yet. Because I really don't have many Rage runes. And the ones I have aren't that spectacular. I haven't farmed Necropolis in about a month, so we're fine. Did I do this already? Okay, I just need to spend 30 crystals, so we'll do an energy refill. I might as well just do it now since I'm here. It's not the most efficient thing, because I'm missing out on a couple things of time now. Hey, Martin! Welcome back to the stream. Good to see you again. Make sure we go get our last 30 crystals, because this event is done after today. Make sure we get our mana and our crystals back. And really just kind of think about what we should be doing. We could either sit in DB10 all day. I'm definitely not going to try to push much. I really do want to get this done. And to finish getting all the way over to Unbalanced Field, I just need to get myself 1,000 of the Wind Crystals. I've got my 3,000, I've got my 1,000. I've got not quite my 3,000 of these just yet. But we'll get there pretty quickly, because getting 1,000 of these will probably add in another 300 or so of these. Getting 700 more condensed magic crystals just means I sit and farm, I don't know, whichever one I'm missing, because I'm going to just start farming for the, like, these things. Have a fun day, for contender. Present really well, alright? So I'll need to just get 90 more of these elemental crystals, get my 3 reappraisals this week. And I've got one rune that I want to reappraise a lot out of until it's good. it's going to be a nice Perna rune when I finally get it to where it needs to be. I've already passed it. It's one of this one. Yeah, it's this one. I don't like this one because speed is locked away. Then again, that might not be a bad thing. I want to reappraise this rune until it gets, like, better. I want it to have high attack, high, you know, crit rate. It'd be kind of nice to get a replacement for this rune, which has 13 speed, 18% HP, and nothing else. But I'm missing out on that 15% crit rate. Crit damage, because of it being a 5-star rune. 15% more damage is always nice on crits. And I'd be okay with sacrificing a little bit of HP, or maybe just a tad bit of speed, as since it'd be a 6-star rune, I'm okay with grinding it, where this rune I'm gonna leave alone. And outdate eventually. Who's attacking? Alfioc! Awesome. So, we've got a good little bit left. They'll finish it off. And if not, it doesn't matter, we're just a farming guild for right now. Why is it dark? Oh, right. It's gonna rain all this week. Let me just check weather real quick. There's an active advisory. A strong thunderstorm will affect northeastern blank, southeastern blank, and northwestern blank until 1:30 p.m. Edit. Starting at 12:55 indicates a thunderstorm over blank moving at northeast at 45 miles an hour with gusts upwards of 80 miles an hour. Hail, dime to penny-sized hail. Ooh. So that's why it's got dark, because it's about to be real bad real soon. Man, that's gonna be fun. Sorry the lighting's all out of funk now, but whatever. How many more of these do we need to get? Because I want that fire scroll. Got 29 to go. And I've got one arena invitation, which gets me 3. Ew. Not touching that. Not with a 20-foot pole. It's a 5-star Juno, so I wonder how much damage I can do to it. If I bring Shihua for the additional arena damage. Bring her. Galleon for the armor break. Try to brand it. Well, he's not fast enough. Yeah, he's not going to go before Perna. Oh well. Good enough. Good enough.
How did you do that? How did you do that?
How much damage is this? 54,000. I mean, that's okay, but it's probably not a built Juno, so I don't know. Alright, so Alfio's winning, which means we're probably in a good spot to win this guild war. It really doesn't matter if we win one way or the other, though. I also had a thought, what if I put Wind Panda in here? He does more damage than Bella, armor breaks on first skill, has a heal that will kind of half counteract the lightning roar, but he does an attack bar boost. I thought about that last night and I completely forgot this morning. But let's find out. Blah. Also, he goes faster every time they do that. So he'll really just kind of mitigate taking damage from one additional turn. She just amused twice on one go. I really should probably put him frontline instead of Perna at this point. Because he's got more defense. But he's going to call mine instead of actually armor breaking, and that sucks. One thing I don't like about him is he attempts to not armor break as often as possible. Of course, after I 6-star Vero, Who should I 6-star next? Orochi or Bella, since I'm now at GB7? Bella. Definitely Bella. I'm gonna put him frontline next time so he can get more hits off. Bella does better. Ooh. Ooh. Well, that's spicy. You guys heard that. You had to hear that. That was a good one. Oh, man. I can't wait for that to get closer. I love thunderstorms. Oh my god, armor break, Feng Yang. Come on. There you go, buddy. I got one of my ears off so I can listen to this. That was a good crack. That was a good thunder. Followed by a good lightning. The other way around, but still stuff. Am I nuts? What's wrong with liking thunderstorms? Yeah, like, what's wrong with liking thunderstorms? So frontline's been mulched, and Perna's already lost first life. I don't think we can make it through that, but with the regen, it actually can keep them alive a little bit better. Anything that would have died in one turn from the electrostatic shock gets one additional turn. Okay. Let's try putting Panda up front. Just to get him to do more things. Let's put all of the wind monsters on the left side. My PC will be struck by lightning. I am on a surge protector. So, at the least, I'll get a fried surge protector. Every input into our apartment that we've got on some form of surge protector. And it wouldn't be the first time that something in our apartment got fried by lightning, but it'll be fine. As your username suggests, and don't worry, it'll be fine. We get thunderstorms here pretty often, and there's not much to really worry about with them. Man, I don't even hear rain. That was just a lightning bolt out of the blue. Okay, about 1 million out of first groggy. Not the best, but it's not terrible. Though you will know if if I do get struck by lightning or the apartment gets that influx, because you will, well, the stream will die, but other than that, it'll be fine. I really want to hear what's going on outside, but I don't think it's anything. I think it's like a thunderstorm without like rain. Or at least the thunderstorm may not be close enough here that rain's really a problem. I hear thunder off in the distance. Keep hearing little rumbles, but that one ended up really close by. Alright, good night, Lana. Sleep well. Lightning blur. I still did fine for a team, I think. Anyways, I'm gonna go check outside, so I'm gonna block out my camera for a sec. You don't need me to stand. What? You don't need to see what kind of pants I'm wearing right now, so I'll be right back. Ugh. Moving my chair. It really sucks to have rolly chairs on carpet. Like, they just don't like moving. What do we got going all the way over here? Oh, so it is raining. Well, I'd hardly consider this rain, but still it is raining. Yeah, it looks like most of the thunder is to my north, and by quite a bit too. Anyways, I'm gonna go into the other room that has better vantage point, so I'm gonna mute my mic. I'll be back in just one moment. Alrighty, I'm back. And in my chair. Yeah, it's way north. Ah, Finn, how can I play Summoners War on my PC? It's because I'm actually playing it on my phone, and my phone is its display is being mirrored to my PC. Tuck myself back into my blanket. Feet are cold because I walked out on tile and barefoot. I was thinking of removing my carpet so I can move my chair smoothly. What you can also do is get one of those little mats that you put over your carpet that just put the little feet marks in to grip you down. They work really well. It is raining, but it's not very much. But yeah, I'm using Samsung side sync, like Samsung the company, and doing side steps. And sync as in like you're in sync. Samsung side sync. It's for Samsung phones. It allows you to mirror your input and output from your phone to your PC, which then I use to then stream it with OBS Studios. Did I fight kill you? I don't know. Hey, built my Dragons team, but it's 220 to 3 minutes. Hey, that's not too bad. For building an initial Dragons team, that's pretty good. I think I'm gonna lose everyone here. Yeah, this is a bad run. I think Bella's just a better overall due to the attack bar boost. My apologies. I want to look up something. Like a cheap wireless webcam. I don't think they're gonna be that cheap, but having a fun wireless webcam would be really cool because I could put it out in the observatory room and basically give you guys a storm view. Because we get a lot of storms around these parts in the winter. Welcome back, Grim Reaper. Sig, Vera, Megan, Bella, and Spectra. It's a good, that's your good cookie cutter, good cookie cutter, vertiheal build for DB10. Hey. Alright, Sea God of Light. Why did you change the song name screen? It's, not because I changed it. It's because what I normally use for my songs are down right now. So I had to go to backup, which means to show up what is the new song is now a different source. I was using the no copyright sounds, Twitch, which usually has like all of the music and stuff you listen to, right? But when the stream's down, even though it's a 24/7 stream, it sometimes goes down, right? I have to go to the SoundCloud, which has none of the fun, cool, chill particle effects, so we gotta just live with SoundCloud music for a little bit until the stream goes back up. Come on, armor break. There we go. 55k, 50k, and this is with 50% increased damage from Perna that it can only slightly keep up with Teshar. Yeah, they might actually be able to pull off the highest record damage here, so we'll let it go for right now. I just want to see highest damage possible. Thorn's Despair will definitely kill the one on the right. So we're down our burst heal, but Perna's gonna die. No, Perna's alive. Oh, glancing hits, that's why. Why am I farming these beasts? The homunculus skill ups, of course. And also, rune reappraisal stones are going to be needed. And I really should actually pay attention to those things. I don't think this is going to be max best damage build. Yeah, we'll call it good here. They're all dead anyways. We'll get, like, some more things. 300? Yeah, 300. Less than 700 to go. Also, this gives us grindstones for the elemental raid and craft only runes, which gives us points for this new spin the wheel event. I really want to make my new homunculus already. I need to look at that. Does it have a mana requirement for the level up? I don't remember. It's been a while since I've worked on my water homunculus. I think I'm just going to put it on my Mav's runes and basically don't need Mav anymore. Though one thing I did note is that there's no flavor text inside of Mav or the homunculus's unbalanced field saying that it's not affected by other cooldown reducing abilities. So if you build it and Mav, you could technically get 2-turn cooldown reduction constantly. That's OP5 me. Okay, just down Arteshar, but no armor break. There we go. I don't think we'll get to 2 mil. If you reset the homunculus skills, can you select the other elemental you have and have all skills unlocked, or is it the previously path? So Grim Reaper, think of it like this way, like this pen. The butt end on my left, your guys' right, is 0 skill ups, and the cap is the end skill ups. And imagine there's a couple here for all the different elements. I have another one on the floor, I think, somewhere right around here. One sec. Here, I got it. Got it. So, you've got these 3 elements, right? But if it was like this, you would have to complete 1 pen at a time. But in reality, it's more of like a branch. The moment you get to, like, they all stem from this cap right here. But the moment you get to here, this pen is transferable to all other elements. The moment you finish your skill level, no matter where you are, if you decide to reset your ability, it goes for every single pen. Like, I don't know, the best way of saying about it is put these 3 pens out again, and make one not backwards for this analogy to be even slightly working, is that your level on the field stays the same. I gotta go this way. So if you're here, it's the same for all elements, and as you move up, it's the same. So no matter where you switch it to, it'll always be unlocked to your previous last max level. So the moment you finish skill ups on a homunculus, you don't have to do it again. Which would you use, Rakan or Shihua or Zhongfei for Rift Beast? I need more damage. Shihua. I mean, Rakan could work too. Why not both? But Shihua can brand for you as well, along with a lot of damage. You can get S with Zhongfei, Huahi, Chasun, Colleen, Vertiheal, and Shihua, but it's not reliable. Still, it's not reliable S. It's reliably clear, but not an S. Try it without Colleen, or actually put Colleen front lane. No, you need an armor break. You need an armor break replacement. CJ, have you tried it with Bella instead of Zhongfei? Because she will armor break a little bit faster and have that attack bar boost. It might get you a little bit more damage consistently. Because you should consistently get that armor break when groggy state happens. But what I'm seeing is you're bringing a lot of healers. But try Bella once, see what happens. And I would say put Colleen on the front line for Zhongfei and put Bella in the back line. You don't want her to die since she is your defense breaker. You're not gonna get in there. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't use Calm Mind. For once, he wasn't a moron. I'd love to have a Huahi, but I never bothered to build one. Yeah, we got her 2 mil. I have a Huapi, but I've not bothered to build her. I don't think I'm going to anytime soon. Because I'm already at the near end of this. Just got, you know, 675 of these things left to go. Ooh, a fight rune. I'm gonna keep that one. Oh, no scroll. Alright, so we've done a couple runs. Do we have 50 points now? Ah, 4 short. I want to summon the fire scroll. I need more Pernas. Wahi, how should I build her if I wanted to build one? Attack, 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 or speed attack, attack. On violent or fatal. She doesn't need a lot of help. She goes into the back line as she is a healer that is incredibly squishy. I know it'd be a stupid idea to bring Ariel, but why not? Question mark. No, while he's based on, if we go over and find her somewhere, there she is. If we look at her Amuse, it's based off of her attack power, and then she's got this damage that really hurts. I put her on triple attack. Not my best runes, but not my worst either. You're using Emma. I mean, let's take out the person who does arguably the least damage. I'll put him in the back line so he doesn't die too quickly. She shouldn't need too much HP subs, because maybe 18,000 to 20,000 total is all she should really need, because my Perna can frontline this raid with 20,000. Just due to the element advantage. No armor break. Man. I'm already thinking about a little bit past the stream. I'm gonna be making some blueberry pancakes, and I had a peach for breakfast. How many heal over time healers I can stack? Well, we were doing that. I think I only got 3. Let's see here. He broke out of the thing just simply because she's... Oh, don't call mine. We need the armor break, buddy. Jeez. They've screwed this whole thing over so quickly and easily due to just the heals. Oh man, so much heal, so little time. Don't tell me they're actually gonna down this. Please don't tell me they're actually gonna down this. Oh my gosh. Don't even. Okay, we're gonna lose someone in the back line. Okay, there we go. That's good. Okay, didn't do our best damage yet, but I think we can take this one step further. Wow, we survived to the Rageful Breath, so that's pretty cool. Perna's just gonna revive anyways. I think. That already died once. Alright. Well, let's take that one step further. Let's just take out more damage. I don't care about damage now. More stacks of just heal over time. What do we have that also has heal over time? Better Archangel. We can't bring the second one. He brings heal, so that's fine. But let's bring Mav. Mav to really reset this so they can keep doing it. This seems like a brilliant idea. Let's do it. Let's see what it does. 1 damage dealer. I'll laugh if they win. And just because it'd be funny, I could post to Reddit. Getting S rank and win rate 1 damage dealer, and it's just like Perna and like nothing but nat 5s. What? And done. Oh. He's gonna use Panda Supremacy first, but this is just gonna be funny. I mean, it's nothing but nat 5s and Mav. Mav is a nat 5. Just all of the regens. I didn't say enough regen. Oh my god, there's so many buffs. This is gonna do horrible, but it's gonna be funny. Hey friend, what happened to Shawn B? We've explained this earlier, but so he got a full-time job and he's gonna have to really cut back on his content creation. He posted a video titled "Bye," but so I know for a fact we'll probably see him again soon, or at least hear from him, and we'll at least get hear some things back from him every now and then, but for the moment, his content is basically put on hold while he adapts to his new job. So, farewell to Shawn B as being like a very consistent Summoners War community man, content creator, our boy, but I have a feeling he'll be back, and I wish him the best in the future. I've said this multiple times. He even dropped by to say thanks, and we all gave him a good warm do your best. Like, and we're gonna groggy him the second time we haven't even got 100,000 damage. Not 100,000, 1 million. This is great. But yeah, so he's just taking a break from content creating. He's probably definitely gonna still play Summoners War, and we'll probably see him again soon once he really settles down. And the light's coming back, which means we won't have any more spicy lightning bolts. And one more of those things. They're breaking out of the electric shock by just simply existing. And then... oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, he's fine. Look at that. Look at all of this heals. Is it Despair that has 9 speed, 14 crit damage, and 11 crit rate? Good. I mean, if you want a Despair damage dealer, or just Broken Set, it'll work fine. All of the damage! Mitigation. Say you just woke up, tried to sleep in today because it's my birthday, I haven't slept in a long time. Hey, that's perfectly fine. I'm not aggravated to have to reiterate myself. I'm perfectly fine with it. So many damage stacks. Oh man, they're still alive. And happy birthday, by the way. Please don't tell me they're gonna do this. Oh my goodness, they're gonna do this, aren't they? They've got all of the heals available. Uh-oh. Who's gonna survive? Panda Frontline's gonna survive, Ariel's gonna survive. And Perna is back. They only have so little health left to deal with. I think they might actually be able to do it if Perna takes a few turns. What the hell is this team? Oh, what the hell? The funniest thing about this isn't even my best ranking. They did so little damage to kill the boss that it's only an A+. I was consistently A+ing it and not downing it before. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That's absolutely freaking hilarious. Oh man. So all I need to awaken Vero is Magic Essence. Also, will you check my Vero, see if he's good? Sure. You missed it, AMG. I downed the boss with this shenanigans. I downed it and didn't even get my record ranking. It's just funny to watch all of the continuous heals, like the healing. Hey Daniel, welcome back to stream. This is Team Continuous Heals. If only I had actually taken the time to build Kroa, I would have put him in there in place of Mav so we could have another set of continuous healing. So silly, there's no damage in this, but it's funny. That's what's great about it, it's funny. Like, we don't even get into second groggy state with 1,000,000 damage. We can't do it. There's no damage here. I mean, there is damage. Like, one turn from Perna is 150,000 damage. There's another 80,000 damage right there. Can you explain the new event? I sure can! So the new event is like taking the Fountain of Wishes and taking out half of them, and then adding in some new fun things like some scrolls and some pieces. But every day, there's those 7 spots, right? Every day, we get a new person on the list. They have their own rotation of it, and they have their own one-time reward for spinning the wheel on them 3 times. Well, coincidentally, you can spin the wheel 3 times in one day. The way that you do that is by gaining points. And we've done this before in like the power-up stones, like get runes, 1, 2, and 3-star runes are worth 1 point, 4 runes are worth, you know, so on and so forth, right? You just do rune grinding, gemstone grinding, whatever, anything that gets you points, even entering the arena gets you points. It's just get yourself some points, roll the thing 3 times a day, get your 3 additional scrolls and some pieces, and call it good. You also get 3 reappraisal stones later on, but just make sure you do get your 150 points for the day. It's not too bad. It's been an hour and a half since I've actually started trying on this account, and I've been doing this, which isn't like hard rune grinding, so, and I've still basically got all of it. That pay to win beast. I know, Mav is just such a hard to get Nat 5. Like, if we look at that, we just undid it by walking forest. What's the best place to farm good runes? B10 is. B10 is always the best place. So she's gonna take damage. She's gonna hopefully Fallen Blossoms whatever has the most attack bar. Close enough. More stacks. Always good. I love that they finish this and still don't give me a good ranking. When I bring all damage, I get a better ranking. Like a better damage score. It is hilarious. It's team regen. One more Brock. Oh, could have healed her. Goodbye to Chessoon. She's alive! Fallen Blossoms! All the way back up to full. There's so much regen. Oh man. Oh man, they've knocked it down twice now. That's not my best ranking. That's why I'm laughing at this, because if we go out, my best ranking is just full damage and then 2 frontliners. Oh man. It's not even close enough to give me an S rank, but it's funny. That's what it is. Honestly, it's not worth doing though. Just because it takes so much longer. Got a hairless trap. There we go, got it. Forget who was the last one. Oh, Teshar. Teshar does the damage. It'd be funny if I could sneak in more damage and still have that kind of fun amounts of just heal going on. Because if I do it the previous way, I've downed it the 2 out of 2 times I tried that super regen team, but both times were just an A+, and it took a while because there's no hard damage to get it down into that groggy state quickly. So if there's a way I could sneak in more damage and maybe like move out Mav or something, it'd be really nice. If I could just slide in that S rank. I have way too many healers? I got 2. Technically 1. And 1 regener. Or you mean overall I have way too many healers? Because most of my Nat 5s I pulled off the start of this game were healers. Aw, Chessoon. Oh, Grim Reaper Swarm Farm is just basically like a way to offline upload monsters. It doesn't do anything. It's like, it doesn't do anything malicious. It's, what you do is basically can go to the website and click on and go, I have a Vertiheal that has this many stats. You don't even need to, you don't need to add in your name or your profile or any of that. You can literally make theoretical monsters just to test things out. It's just a way to track and show people where your monsters outside of Summoner's War. Swarm Farms, okay. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely suggest a team. Like, I'll show you my monster box after this run's done. Hey Kylo. I'm back, good to see you again. Best way I could, describe it in a way that just really makes sense on it's not anything that could potentially be malicious. It's like It's really hard to make a good comparison. I don't really care about... So, just head off to... Do I have Darien or Diaz built? I do have a Diaz built. But he's not incredibly good. He's just meant to sit in the front line of R5. Got quite a lot of monsters. The problem is I'm generally water heavy in my 6 stars. Got not very many wind monsters. Yeah, it's in an account viewer. You can use proxy server to collect data, or you can enter it in manually if you don't want your account to be touched by a collector. Like, you can click on, best way I can just think about it is like, it's a piece of paper and you write down your stats. It's like, okay, I got a good analogy for it. It's like going to class at school. You get all your information in class and you can talk about it in class, but you don't have access to the teacher or the game when you're outside of the classroom or school, right? But that piece of paper you written down all your notes on, you can hand to your friend who can look and say, oh, well, you missed this problem, or you're misunderstanding this, or this could be different, and then hand it back, or, you know, it just allows you to... I do have a Wahi, but she's not built. She was never built. She's just on Fatal Blah. Attack, attack, attack. I don't have the runes to really put her onto the build needed, because if I did, it would be Mihang that I would have to de-rune for her, which is speed, attack, and attack. 200 speed, bunches more. Tries Diaz Panda front line, and then what else? What's back line? Let's see what's going on. Diaz. Here's one. But yeah, Demonic Joker, I'll run it in just after this one. Teshar Leader. Why not Perna? Why not Perna for the attack damage? Lucian, Verd, and Colleen, or Chassoon front or back? Why not the consistent heals off of Perna? I'm not trying to persuade your team, I'm just asking. Curious, that's all. Fire Panda frontline, why not Wind Panda? I'm just asking questions here. Fire Panda frontline. We'll go with what you're asking. Teshar lead. Then Lucian. Hold on. Lucian's Verdi heal and Colleen. Okay. Let's see what happens. Honestly, though, my Wind Panda has max skills where my Fire Panda does not. But hey, if it works, it works. I could always double Panda frontline it. Lucian for Perna? Okay. Yeah, that's a solid trade. I'll take that trade any day. I think the attack power will be better, though. Well, we can also just swap them around, see what happens. Yeah, I don't think Diaz really brings anything to this team as much as, would, say, another Panda or Chassoon. Resisted and didn't even attempt. I love those two guys. And he's gonna call mine instead of actually helping. Thank you. You useless panda. There you go. Thanks after 3/4 of the bar's gone. Not gonna heal available off the start because Colleen used it, unless she violent procs twice. Well, she didn't. About to lose the front line. About to lose front line a bit here. What's happening with Shawn B says, Ben Bryan, you got a full-time job. He's moving up in the world. But as a consequence of that is he's gotta really just calm down on the content he's making because he's gonna be incredibly busy now, which is understandable. That's how it works. Nope, unfortunate. Backline's gone, for the most part. Yeah. So, he's gonna just have to calm down on his, calm down on the amount of content he makes, and that's a little bit of a shame, but it's to be expected. I mean, it's an A+, but still. 4-star runes are trash. Wind Panda, let's try that. He's got full skills where Fire Panda doesn't. I didn't skill up my Fire Panda because I replaced him with Diaz in my raids team. What do I want to click on? Oh, come on, Panda. What was even the point of full skilling this thing if he's not gonna armor break until the last, like the 3rd hit? Am I global? Yes, I am. Though looking at my profile is not gonna help you much because, you know, all of my monsters are in my storage box. Kerner says no. What's the new event? The new event is collecting points from gathering runes, entering the arena, or grindstones and enchant gems, and then using them to spin a wheel 3 times a day for special fun stuff. For secret butt fun. Thank you to whoever just subbed. Ben Bryan, thank you. I think if your Chesson can tank the front line instead of Diaz, you may have an S team. Maybe. I will give it that Diaz is helping keep the back line alive a little bit more, but still doesn't help when that happens. Do I have Wind Homunculus? I do not. It's Water Homunculus for TOA hard. We'll try it with Chasun instead of Diaz. Just, yeah, all that matters is can Perna take 3 hits on this next coming hit to get me an A+. Nope. We're not gonna wait for it. And beat Barbaric King? No. Do not. I don't think I've ever pulled him. I might have pulled him once and then got rid of him. Why are Magic High is hard to get? I don't know. I think those are the ones that I had the most out of normally. But then I had to awaken so many Nat 5s. Boop. Yeah, there we go. Now we got a solid armor break off the start. I'm always in 111. That's where I always sit. Come on, Chasun. I don't know if she's gonna survive this one. Damn it, Chasun. You had one job. Go look at your galleon. Can I use your aerial to clear GB9? Yeah. Aerial, Finn Solo, GB9. I don't think he's a friend and that's why he's asking. I think if we switched calling to frontline instead. Yeah, it's still gonna be 2 million. Can my calling frontline? Absolutely good frontline. Good enough. Okay, stop Oreo from spamming swtool.net, which is a bad site. Don't go there. Swarm Farm isn't trying to help you do anything except view your monsters outside of Summoner's War. SW Tools is a hack site that gets you banned and sucks. Let's see here. Alright, I need to go look at her galleon really quickly. Let's see what we got going on. Monster galleon. Well, first I'm already disappointed because it's not max level 6 star yet. Where is it even at? Is it? Oh, it's still 4 star. Okay, swift, speed, HP accuracy, 100% accuracy, which means this is completely overkill. It's not a maxed rune, and it's already at 100% accuracy. Definitely fling off that. Yeah, I think it's good, but it's overkill on the accuracy front. I think you can get away with not having, just having accuracy and subs. And I'm saying this like they're watching, but they're not. 115 speed, 17,000 health, which let's look at the subs. 4, 63, so 67, 79, 79, that's 87, 87, 97, 105% increase at, so plus your flat, so it's gonna be a 25 to 30, 28k HP galleon once it's maxed at level at 6-star. Overall, I think it's good. I like Violent better, but Violents are harder to rune right. Okay. Gosh, so many people. And gotta go add the one person and then go run. Do we have a request? Not gonna bother with it right now. Ooh. Where's Greater Carbon? Carbon! Why don't you add me? Carbon. End request. Alright. Sent. And I'm sorry this took a while. There was a GB10 that you wanted me to do. Giant Speed 10. Let me go and scroll up a ways up, Demonic. It was up a ways. Sorry this takes so long. Let's see. There we go. It was Vero, Bella. I think my Shannon still has runes on her. Yeah, she's missing slot 1, so she just doesn't have Despair, that's fine. Darian. Darian's runes are all 3-star, just letting you know where he's at. And Mav. Okay. I'll do fine. You missed something in 1 hour? Well, I killed the wind rift beast by just simply just killing it with healing. I didn't get my best score yet, but it was definitely a thing. I'm gonna take that that 1 right crystal. It shouldn't do too much, especially with Diaz. Not Diaz, Darian. I hope Demonic Joker's still here. Like, I'm missing a rune on Shannon and 3-star runes on Darian. I should get to the boss. They have enough stats to survive it. It's more of how they're gonna do with the boss. We'll see. Wind right hand Diaz, Wind Panda, calling Vertiheal up front. Okay. Panda and Teshar, try his leader first. Why Teshar though? I don't get it. 44% more attack power. It just seems better than the crit rate. Okay, Diaz. Okay, never mind. We're good. I'll try it. I will after this is. It should work. It's just my Darian's a little squish. Because again, only 3-star runes that were plus 9'd. All of them are just 3-star runes. You'll probably be the first one to die in this. Flash waves, got resisted, unfortunate. Can I get pep talk? Lance OP. Any slows, we're fine. Am I early game? No. I was asked to run this team, so I'm running it. Yeah, it works fine. I don't know what the timing on it was, but it seems to be okay. 4 minutes, it's not great, but you can replace Darian with a damage dealer. I would put Sigmar's here, but Sig is missing runes right now. It's a free rune removal day hit him kind of hard. Yeah, it did its job just fine. Put the fire monsters over here, and then separate the wind monsters with Diaz. Come back, Sistap. Alright. And Diaz, Wind Panda, Colleen, Verdi Heal, backline are those two. Got it. The double Phoenix backline. I said use Tashar's leader skill, so let's go with that. See what happens. You check my runes when you have a chance? Yeah, I'll do it after this try. I wasn't paying attention to my, Welcome back, King Alberto. In the past month, I pulled 4 Nat 5s. Congratulations. One was an L&D. Ooh, that's a shiny one. Yeah, Vertihill's gonna die. If they can kill it before... Okay. Chow, Annabelle, and Diana. good pool. Can just blow someone up. Hey, Smile King 7. Welcome to the stream. Can I prepare the event points for tomorrow? Absolutely. Absolutely you can. Just farm your daily day and the more... And every point just carries over. Ooh, that's a shiny one. Okay. Didn't work out that well, but never know. Could have just had a bad run. Did I do all my challenges for today? Are my towers maxed? Not all of them. Some are. Summoner's duty, right. You gotta summon all those things. Got, for the most part, it's max attack, max speed, max crit damage. And right now I'm working on the water one just to make my DB10 speed team much more better in their consistency. But everything else is pretty decently low. This one and this one. These two come out now. I need to do daily rune maintenance, so we got some fight runes that are worth powering up, I guess. See what they do. See if I should sell them or not. Monsters, runes, fight. Fight runes. So let's hope for a couple rolls into speed here. Can I R5? Of course I can R5. I just never built beast teams because I never really needed to. Okay. Let's give me some more of these speeds. Give me that juicy 23 speed fight rune. Alright, it's either gonna be 21 or 22 speed if I get speed one more time. But I doubt it's gonna triple roll into speed. But overall, it's still an okay rune. Give me your dupe aerial. No, I'm gonna build my dupe aerial. 21 speed on a fight rune would be pretty fun, because if I could get another one with high speed like that and slap that on my Bernard, that'd be really good for devolutions. And then well, I'd still have to go Swift Will on Megan because I use that to counter Leo's. Yeah, building a dupe arrow is gonna be fun. Double Nem Will. Need it for a Lucian trap at some point. Oh well. Didn't go up, but let's keep going. Accuracy's fine anyways. That's not a bad rune.
What do we got going on?
I'm not, and like, sure, TOA hard 80 might be fun for you guys to watch, but it's a waste of my energy. My friends list is technically full right now. With, that. What nat 5s do I have? The 3 Elemental Phoenixes, 2 Aerials, 2 Lagmarons, Annabelle, Amelia, Sekhmet, Chiwu, Wusa, Praha. It'll be easier just to find them. Ariel, Sig. I'm gonna just count him anyways because he's still a nat 5. Ariel, Sig, Zhongfei, Perna, Teshar, Feng Yang, second Ariel, Praha, Wusa, Okinos, Chiwu. Technically counts Veramos, Annabelle, Amelia, Sekhmet. Oh, click on him. Scroll. Lagmaron, Ethna, Lagmaron. Yeah, and that's all of them. Screw that almond. Right, we had to amp that one, and we got outsped by that Wusa. I don't know. I don't keep track of how many it is. Let's go with. Not that one. Let's see. Bernard. Galleon. This is a damage test, mind you. Having a hard time finding Galleon. And Teshar's already outside, so we grab these two. Thank you, Nimrod. You got Lucian? Congratulations. That wasn't resisted. How much damage is this? 84k. It's a pretty good arena deleter. Hi, enjoying the stream. Do you know if the Mon's HOH monster has been announced yet? No, it has not. It might be announced this Wednesday. So stay tuned like Tuesday evening for the Asian servers who get it early to announce it. But I think it's this weekend, if I'm correct. Yeah, I'm at 50 out of 50. Don't really have too much room to delete people right now. All these guys are active players, which is all that really matters. Except Nightmare. Nightmare, why? It just, what bothers me, it means he's gonna miss his swords. Sure, I send that. Fickle hasn't been on in 2 days? What's wrong with Fickle? Gotta get on top of his ass and get him back out. Like, do your arena, dude. Anyone worth deleting? I mean, I'll get rid of Fickle. He's... I didn't mean to hit visit. Yeah, he's been gone for such a while. So, I don't think it's gonna matter. Like, he only comes by just for, like, very brief moments, if at all, anymore. And, yeah, that would be fine. Shawn B isn't quitting Devo. He's just not going to be able to make content for a little while because he got a full-time job. He's now employed in the IT field in a really fun, challenging environment, so congratulations to him. I see that, Rogue Zero. Uh-huh. You sure do. Add me instead of him? No, there's a reason I keep him on my friends list. There's a reason behind that. Anyways, gonna go finish off the last one of these wings. We're beaten up. Didn't we? Oh, we must have regened one. Gross. Okay. Getting Lucianed. If a rune rolls the first time speed, is the chance lower to get speed roll again? Nope. It's the same, just randomly picks every single time, but it absolutely feels like... Absolutely feels like it doesn't want to ever roll into what you want it to be. You guys talking about smoking weed again. Why you guys always gotta get onto the weed topic? Weird question. What is my last used... My least used 6-star? Okay, my least used. Got this guy right here. And this guy. Both were used pretty heavily earlier on, and I don't regret ever using them. Don't look at your runes until you get back? Sure thing. Well, technically, Amelia's my least used because I haven't had her as long. Like, these guys got their fair share of use. Like, absolutely did. He was used for a like 7-second fame and hard clear person way back way, which I'd use to farm chocolates and candies, or you know, the rune power-ups back when there wasn't a cap. I could pull like 100 in like in the first few days, and then I used him as my initial Fame and Hell clearer. Then I got a Soha, which I used from there on as a new Hell clearer, and then I really didn't. I used her for a while to get a bunch of more 6-stars, and then from there I worked on a homunculus, got the homunculus, found that it could do Fame and Hell in 13 seconds, and I'm like, everyone into the storage box. Necro run, it's slow. It's this team. They're not speed tuned. It's a 3 to 4 minute run, but it's pretty consistent. Also, I can't right now because Fuko's missing a rune, so I'm not gonna do that. From free rune, hey, if you forget to move your runes around, then that just kind of usually means you're better off not screwing yourself over off the start. Red heal. Anything important? Anything important happening in the Summoner Sword Reddit community? Just wanna check up on this. What do you think is better for Necro? Ninetailed Fox or Lich? The Lich. Just more multi-hits. Does a lot of damage. A lot of damage. So when did you get your first 2 Nat 5s? I got Leica after 11 months, and I don't have a second one yet. My first Nat 5 I ever got was Teshar. After 1 year of playing this game, I got a Teshar. And let's see here. And hey, Neon. Shirley Johnson, I don't know why you're always late. It was Teshar, and then I was summoning for Galleon and Galleon rotations, and I got Ariel about a month or so later. No, it's way more than a month later. It's like 3 or 4 months later. Let's see here. Summoners War, date summoned. Let's actually see. I think it might be in the optimizer. I go to monsters and click on them. Does it tell me when I summoned him? No. Neat. Trying to figure out when I summoned it. Gotta get Water Mummy or Horus to fuse Fire Panda, but only have 800 stones. That's a chance. I'm gonna have about 1,000 stones this Monday to summon for Sierra. It's a small chance, but it's there. Let's see, if I go to my .json file and have my file explorer stop responding on me, that's always fun. A CSV of all the monsters, that might be good. Let's see. Unfortunate, that doesn't tell me what I'm looking for. Swarmfarm.json. It's really no easy way for me to figure out what it is without uploading all my stuff to Swarm Farm. Hey, Kassoon! My day's pretty well. I don't know why everyone in the back line's dead right now. Shawn about 6 months in, he's great for me. I don't know why he gets such a bad rep. Because all the other ones just do so much more in comparison. Now with the defend buff for the hug has been up with the additional guaranteed violent proc, it's actually not as bad. Ow. Stupid, I hate these things. Got Camilla in 1 stone summon, so it's possible. I mean, technically, you got all Nat 5s from summon stones in 1 stone summon. Technically. My friend got Water Monkey King and Water Sea Emperor, both on separate 1 stone rotations. Yeah, it's possible. I've gotten Ariel from stones and 1 Lucian, and other than that, nothing else. Oh, and a bunch of Acaces, but Thank you very much. I'm happy that I've gotten to 500 subs in about a month and a half. We'll see if we can keep the pace going. Hey. What's going on in chat? Gildy got Nigong from Wishes and pulled Lima. You're so jealous. I mean, I would be too. Nigong is such a buzzkill when you leave him with like 50 health. Like the magical pixel of Destiny level of health. You don't see his health bar anymore, and then he just goes, "Hey guys," and then, pff, yeah, what happened? I don't know. And then they wreck you because he revived everyone. He just revives everyone, and if he's fast and he cuts your illusions, he just like, okay, go ahead and kill everyone. They'll come back. We'll wait. I know, Mirage Master, that's exactly what it's for. Farewell to Shawn B. Like, I'm not saying goodbye, Shawn B, get out of here. It's more of, if you think of life as a book with chapters in it, this is the closing of one chapter where he was a constant content creator. Now he's a working man with a full-time IT job, and sometimes maybe he'll post content on the side for fun. It's the closing of one chapter of his book and moving on to the next part of his life, and I wish him the best for it. He was a really great part of this community. Yeah, I'm not saying that he's going to be gone forever. I absolutely know that he will probably be back. Because I've done the job position that he's done. It takes a month or two to get really settled into it. And in a month or two, you're still not fully sure of yourself there. It takes like a year, honestly, before I started to, I don't know, get so much into a groove I could do other things. But well, I would, Mirage Master, but Shawn B already dropped by the channel, and we all gave him a good warm, we wish you luck, and thank you so much for being you, so I think it may be, I think it may be, like, maybe misinterpreted a little bit, but at least the person I'm trying to say thank you to got the message, so it's all good in my opinion. And there's no real point in changing the title now, because even after the stream's done, the VOD's gonna be whatever the first title was, which sucks. I also wrote the title while I was still waking up, so probably why it's not as good. Anyways, Demonic Joker, let's take a look at your monsters for your GB10 team, since we don't need to make you wait around any longer for that. You've been patient, and I do apologize for taking so long. For a mid-late game player, what are the goals to hit? Well, for a mid-late game player, goals are hitting speed teams and giants, sub 1 minute DB10 team. Ideally, if you want to be more towards that end game in your speed teams, 30-second, like sub 40-second GB10 to like 30 seconds is where you really want to be, but sub 1 minute in both of them is fine. Closing in a 1 to 1.5 minutes NB10 team. R4, R5 on tap. Like just a good old, like, get yourself a keg of rune stones and just whenever you need them, just queue yourself up, knowing that you don't need specific people to come with you. You can carry your own and all of that. It's up to people, but I generally say Conk 1 is starting to be the Conk 1 and above is your start into that, and then to really be into the ending parts of later game, it's G2 and up, like just Guardian in general. But my definition of starting to approach late game is a speed farm for everything, TOA normal, TOA hard completion, and R5. And really what you're aiming for, oh, it's demonic, there you are. But it's how you progress there is up to you. It's honestly pick a priority and go for it. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Absolutely good on Veramos. A little more accuracy wouldn't hurt him, but you're already going to get that from him. So he's good. Veramos is fine, dandy, wonderful. Just to get him awakened, get that other fun stuff. Yeah, it's just progress. Bella. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Energy to spare. HP, defense. I would try to make her... Oh, go away. And try to make her a little bit faster if possible. But if not, that's fine. And the only thing you might have a problem is you're not going to have her defense buff up as often. Energy, energy, energy. Okay, so you went high on defense instead of others spots. And your Mav is on speed, HP. I think that's good. Your Mav is fine where it needs to be. I think your team should work. Just awaken your Veramos, give it a try, and see what fails. And I bet you it's going to be she doesn't have defense buff up. In which what you're going to do is take this, make it a speed rune, and make this one an HP percentage rune. Because she's going to get defense broken, right? And all of this defense is going to be ineffective compared to just straight raw HP. Also, adding more speed to her means she can slow the boss and put glancing quicker, which will make your team much more survivable. If we go look at mine, just give you a idea. Like, really all I can see is, like, you need a little bit of tweaks on your Shannon. And it doesn't need to be much. Though my rune quality is a little bit higher than yours. Mine's got about the same amount of health, a lot less defense, no accuracy, but 170 speed. And for mid-game player, what good stats? What about Guild Wars and Arena Towers? Well, it depends. If you like just getting not the worst guilds in the world to fight, which we're gonna lose because people don't attack. 4 cumulative people with swords not used. Because Notmer hasn't logged on, he's at work. He lost one and then stopped trying. He drew one and then stopped. And he's at work. Though I doubt Cherisir can really put a dent in these guys. These guys got some rough defenses. Yeah, these are all pretty rough. Anyways, if you want to just join a farming guild for easy life, then yeah. It's less of I would say it's less of a indicator in Guild Wars about you than it is the rest of the people you're with. And you can't really gauge yourself on whether or not you're a mid-game player or a late-game player by your Guild War, because there's 10 to like 20 other people that are helping with that. So it's really what's that, RIP AF? 5-star Antonine. Oh, that is a RIP in my opinion. But Guild War, I don't really contribute into the progression things, because you can be in a G1 guild and be level 37. It's whether or not how much you contribute in the Guardian guild. It depends. Also, for towers, arena towers, definitely for later game, I don't consider you to be, like, again, towers are the biggest, in my opinion, in terms of a progress mark. Like, you cannot be endgame if you do not have every single tower maxed. Which, technically, that is true, because endgame means you're out of content. But you can't be, if I said you can't be late game until every single tower is, like, your speed tower is maxed, your attack tower is maxed, everything minimum of 8 to 9, that's just bullcrap. People prioritize towers differently. They are wonderfully good to make sure you at least get, but some people might not go for the water tower as their 4th max tower like I am. I want it because I want better, more stable DB10 runs. People might go for that guard tower and that HP tower because they want more stable tank stats for their R5s. It's their own priorities, and some people will level them all up and go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, so on and so forth. It's everyone's decision. It's do it how it best benefits you. And I don't take that in consideration when it comes to progression, because I don't feel like it needs to be. But definitely, if you want to have an arena ranking in there, Conqueror 1 is where you start approaching the later game. Like, the start of late game is when you're Conq 1 with speed farm for all dungeons. And R5. He never lands defense break, I know. Accuracy wasn't on one of his main stats when I were working with him. I hate when Teshar doesn't crit. TLDR, do what's best for you. Prioritize something that you think advances you in progress and do it. Goodbye to Chassoon. 27k, she's got like 28,000 health, so if she wasn't damaged, she would have survived that. Oh well. Honestly, I like this team much better than the other one, because this team just at least is faster at getting to the end of the match. Like, the full regen fun time team. Hater4 says, I'm completely free 3P, which means not free to play, free 3-play. That's like super free to play. But, I get that. And free to play is kind of rough off the start, just because of you don't have the crystal, like, cash flow of the crystals coming in when you're not far enough into the game. Like, I finished Fighter 3, and I didn't rush, and I forgot to use wings yesterday. I finish 3 gold stars or one red star world boss, and that goes down usually once a week or so. I generally get 200 to 400 crystals a week if I'm very lucky on some things. Also depends on events and all of that other stuff, and how you can do events and how effectively you can farm things. Really, it's all it lays down to. But when you can't do TOA normal and hard for that 1.4 thousand crystal influx once a month, plus you can't get the, like, at least 100 to 200, like 100 crystals per week, it becomes rough, because 100 crystals doesn't last very long when you can start doing things. Right now I'm bad because I did it early in the morning. Where am I at? Need to be under 5%, and I'm currently at 9%. And it's not too bad. Last week I missed a few times. Now, hold on, let's look at that. Rewards. Let's go to a reward. So 150 crystals plus 100 is about 250 crystals a week I get from just World Boss and Arena. Not to mention, if you do your, if you're able to just have all of your rivals on tap and you're not having a hard time with them, that's a good chunk of crystals you get per day, along with your dailies. So you're looking at somewhere in a week, I would say, I'm about 370 crystals a week I get from passively playing. And then I get my huge bursts. I like this Tree of Hope event. It gave me such an incredible level boost, even though I'm not level 50, but I'm close now. Yeah, because it gave you lots of crystals in return for playing, and gave you energy, effectively giving you like 1.5 energy refills per day, and some of your mana back, allowing you to just power up those runes but without costing anything. It's pretty nice. I wish I had a better world boss score, but I need to actually just ruin everything. But that's what you get when you have like 46 stars at this point. Checking my email to make sure nothing's screwy. Oh, there's an item on my wish list on sale. Super Cane Magic Zero. I don't remember that one. I don't even have stone. Interesting. Anyways, I think I'm going to call this stream here pretty soon. And this is all I'm going to be doing for the rest of today anyways. It should be done today, though. It should be done. And I'll be able to get that unbalanced field homunculus. You only have 2 6 stars at the moment in Bella and Lapis. Right, you're at the point where you can't funnel in those crystals. It's a little rough off the start, Hato Force, but once you get going a lot faster. Anyways, thanks everyone for tuning in, and all the new people showed up. Again, to those who haven't gone over to Shawn B's video, the one titled Bye that he released today, absolutely go over there, give him your best wishes. And everyone else who joined in, new and returning, thank you guys so very much for supporting the stream. I'm Kurosmaron signing off, and I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye-bye!